Really? Both of y'all? Can I get a little help here?
I updated your calendar, Mom. You're welcome.
I can help.
Can you please get the box of ornaments for me? Oh, and check on your brother in the attic.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, sweetie.
I have no gifts to bring. Bum, 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 bum. Dreamcast to bring to me. Bum, 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 bum.
What you doing?
Nothing, I'm coming. Don't we already have enough Christmas crap?
I second that.
You can never have enough Christmas.
You can never have enough Christmas.
Cut it out, guys. Your brother's right. If you guys had half the Christmas spirit that Brian has.
Oh my gosh, this was Dad's thing. Why do we have to continue his tradition? It's our first year without him. Like, can't we just be a normal family with a normal amount of Christmas crap?
You don't think we're normal?
Mom, what about Harvey? That's Dad's favorite.
Harvey, that's a great idea. We need to get him out of the garage.
Look what you did, fart knocker.
Hey, language. I think this would be a great time to take a break from your Nintendo thingy and go get Harvey.
It's a Game Boy, Mom.
You want a new one, right?
A Dreamcast? Yeah.
Well, then act like you deserve it and go get Harvey. And bring your sister with you.
As if you've got to be kidding me. It's cold in the garage and it smells like kitty litter, and you don't even like Harvey. Every time that Dad put him out, you complained about it.
Yeah, you can't stand him. You said he's an eyesore.
Well, your father loves him. He'll be really surprised to see him when he returns.
I can help, Mom.
No, you stay here with me. We can help finish getting these ornaments up. If computers don't take us back to the Stone Age, I wonder what the year 2000 might bring.
You didn't tell me Mom's lost it again.
Yeah, so?
Don't you think it's so weird that she talks about Dad like he's still here?
I'm used to it. She never stopped.
That doesn't make it okay, Jack. Dad is dead. He's not coming back. Christmas is the miracle holiday or whatever, but Dad is dead.
I know Dad's dead, but I think that's how Mom deals with it.
Oh my gosh. All this stuff is still his. It's like she's borderline hoarding. You're supposed to give me the 411 when she acts crazy. We had a pact, remember?
I know, it's just, I really don't want to get on Mom's bad side right now because I really want the new Sega Dreamcast for Christmas.
Oh my gosh, Jack. It's a video game console, and this is your mother, and she's sick.
Did you find him? Harvey. He's on the back wall. Here, let me help you find him. I see you found our old book. I can still hear your grandfather's voice reading this to us.
Mom, some of us are too old for bedtime stories. Besides, I'm meeting Mark at Tristan's. We have that gift exchange. I told you about it.
Tonight?
Tonight, I'm gonna be home before the crack of dawn, okay?
Really?
Yes. I'm not gonna miss Christmas morning, I promise. Merry Christmas, Mom. Love you.
Merry Christmas. Love you. Crack of dawn.
What's that, Mom?
It's a story passed down our family line. It was originally told by our Norwegian ancestors. This is the only copy that I know of.
Only copy? Must be a lame story if there's only one.
I'll let you be the judge of that. No one's heard it outside of our family. This was a story that came before the advent of Christmas carols, before Rudolph and Frosty. It's a Christmas story that your father never wanted me to share with you.
Why not?
It wasn't the right time. So, how about it? Do you think you're brave enough to hear the story of the Fallen Elves?
Let's hear it.
Once upon a time, a very Christmassy time, the North Pole was prepping for Santa's annual voyage
across Earth's great expanse. The elves, Santa's magical workers, labored intensely to ready Santa's sleigh. Although Christmas spirit was high, a handful of elves had had enough of the incessant, slave-driven work ethic that Santa demanded. They even conjectured whether or not they could provide the world's children with better gifts, more thoughtful and extravagant gifts that their magic could create.
Conjectured?
It's like when you believe something without having all the information.
Kinda like Christmas.
Come on, keep reading, Mom. Tell us about the elves.
I'll read again when your brother apologizes for being a smart aleck.
Sorry, Mom.
Apology accepted. Now, where was I? Santa caught wind of the whisperings and unhappy mumblings.
He tried to reason with them, but they would not hear his plea. That very Christmas Eve, those same rebellious elves hid unapproved gifts in Santa's bag. Gifts they thought would bring more joy than Santa could provide. Later that night, unloading house to house, Santa noticed the unauthorized gifts in his sack. The elves hadn't thought about the ramifications of such gifts. Santa was furious. He found them to be harmful and detrimental to the health of the children. In the early hours of the morning, as children woke up to find their gifts nestled beneath the tree, Santa rebuked the rebellious elves. He banished them from the North Pole forever. From there on out, they were referred to as the Fallen Elves.
Kicked out for giving kids gifts? That's stupid.
Unauthorized gifts.
There's a method to the madness. Santa has his ways.
It's his way or the highway.
That's right. Now, shall I continue?
As they entered the realm outside of the North Pole, their shiny skin dulled and their elfish features twisted and contorted into a sight not so welcoming. The magic that had held them together had dissipated and vanished. The elves became something dark and twisted, devoid of Christmas spirit. Every year after their exile, the decrepit elves are made to wander the earth, slowly dying, awaiting Christmas night, when they are able to enter the houses, eating decorations, gifts, and ornaments, anything to replenish their Christmas spirit. If a house supplies enough spirit, the fallen elves will bestow a magical gift to that household, a thankful gesture for keeping them alive another year.
What kind of gifts?
Not necessarily toys. Something magical. Something Santa might not leave under the tree.
Dreamcast is magical.
Think bigger.
What else does the story say?
It is said that hanging bells in every doorway keeps the fallen elves away. Their waning magic forbids them to tamper with sacred Christmas traditions set out for Santa. If you listen closely on Christmas Eve night, it might not be reindeer hooves you hear, but the fallen elves in search of Christmas spirit, trying to replenish something lost long ago.
The bells that Dad puts over the door every year. Did he do that because the elves?
That's right.
That's a stupid book. There's no fallen elves eating decorations to stay alive.
It's a Christmas story.
It's our Christmas story. It's been passed down for ages in our family.
Why wouldn't Dad let you read it to us?
These are some of your father's relatives from way back when. I believe that this is when they moved here from Norway. They didn't think this was just a story. They believed it was true. Your father's father and his dad before him all hung those bells because your great-great-grandfather had them convinced that he had seen something.
The Fallen Elves?
I don't know. Whatever it was, it made them believers.
Are we done here? I think it's time for bed.
So it is. Got a big morning ahead of us. Santa's coming.
Or the elves.
Shut up. I hope they eat your Dreamcast.
He's not getting one acting like that.
I was just joking, jeez.
Bedtime. Let's go. And not a word of this to your father. He wanted the story to end with him.
End with him.
He didn't want you boys to be burdened with the knowledge of knowing, you know, that the fallen elves exist.
But it's just a fairy tale. It's fiction.
There's always some truth buried in fiction.
That's a Christmas present for me.
Look, Daddy, teacher says every time a bell rings, an angel gets his wings.
That's right. That's right. Attaboy, Claire.
Rise and shine. Merry Christmas. I haven't seen this thing in years. You know, when your father and I said our vows, I was just a girl. He was divorced. He won the custody battle for Lila. But even with all that, I was so in love with him. This bell, it was the first thing I gave him. You know what the second thing was? It was you. When you're young, and you set your mind on something, you want it so bad. It's kind of like you with your game system. For me, mine was your father. He was my...
Dreamcast?
Yeah, he was my Dreamcast. One time I even promised him that I would sacrifice my firstborn child if it meant that I could be with him forever. Yeah, I know it sounds silly. You know I would never let anything happen to you, right? They say family is the greatest gift of all. Now, come on. Let's go check out that haul from Santa. Isn't it everything you've ever wanted? Let's be thankful for all these magical gifts we've received.
Where's Brian?
Brian? Didn't you listen to the story when I read it last night? The elves enter houses and they eat Christmas decorations and anything they can find to restore their Christmas spirit.
Anything?
Or anyone. Your father's home. Merry Christmas, Jack.
Merry Christmas, son.